Okay, I think we're good. Let me see. Let me see. All right, we all booming. Okay, we're booming. Okay. What's going on, guys? It's your boy. It's tais.worldtv. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. All right. Hope you guys are having a good week too. Oh, excuse me. Uh, so yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My Mutant Mayhem. Yeah. So we're gonna do a review. We're gonna do a spoiler review. Okay. I saw the movie Saturday. So it's been a couple of days since I've seen it. The only reason I'm doing this review so late is because I had a lot things coming up past couple of days that I couldn't do the review. So I kept pushing it and pushing it. So, we're here now. We're here now. We're here now. So we're gonna talk about the things I liked about the movie, the things I didn't like about the movie, and then give it a score at the end. Okay. Now I'm going off of memory, so there are things that I forgot that I might forget to bring up. If you guys bring up anything, while watching this video, let me know. And let me know what y'all thought about the movie. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below and share the video. All that good jazz. And oh yes, and I have Patreon too. I have about 4 videos up for you anime only reactor, that I like to watch my reactions. They're on Patreon right now. The link will be in the description down below of this video, so go check it out. Okay. All right. So Mutant Mayhem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Uh, ooh, okay. You know what? Let's start. You know what? Let's start off with this because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was not the best TMNT movie. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, this wasn't the best TMNT movie. Okay, I didn't hate the movie. Okay, I didn't hate the movie. I didn't. Okay, I didn't hate the movie. However, there were things about it that kind of, to me, strayed away from what I love about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, because I am somebody that loves the Turtles. I grew up. I didn't read the comic. I didn't read the old school comic, so I'm not that hardcore. But I am of the 2003, 2012 show, which I love that show. Them shows. Oh, oh my god. So I love those iterations of the Turtles. And I have read the IDW 2012 publishing Turtles as well. It was great up until we got to a certain point in the story, which I wasn't feeling. So I kind of like dropped it after that. But I still love that story. I still love that continuity of the Turtles. And then, like I said, we got the cartoon Turtles. I love that too. The live action movies have been like hit and miss for me. Love the first one. Actually, I really like the second one. I haven't seen the second one in a very long time. I might do a rewatch of that. I might put it on Patreon too, so look out for that. So I might do that. Hmm. And then three, I didn't. I don't think I watched three. I don't remember three. I know they were like in Japan or something, like time travel or something like that. So something like that. And then we got the Michael Bay TMNT. Which, surprisingly, the first one was actually enjoyable. I didn't like Robo Shredder. I didn't like that, I forgot the dude's name. And I seen him in everything. Michael Fickner. Michael Fickner? No. Is it Michael Fickner? Let me check. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me check real quick. I believe it's Michael Fickner because I've seen him in movies since I was a kid. Hold on, real quick. Let me look this up, guys. Michael. Hold on, let me. Cause I hate because I'm good with actor names, but some of them I just forget. Hold on, y'all. Let me see this real quick. Let me see this real quick. William Fickner. Did I say William? I can't remember. Oh yeah, William Fickner was Shredder, if I'm not mistaken, but he was like in a robot suit or something like that. And I really wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But they had great action scenes, especially with Splinter versus Shredder. That was dope. That was a dope ass fight scene. I didn't see two. I did not see two. But I heard it was all right. I heard it was decent. I heard it wasn't bad. I just never got around to seeing it. And then I think that was it after that for the live action, if I'm not mistaken. I know they showed up in Power Rangers too for like a couple episodes or so, something like that. For a crossover. So yeah, so there's been a lot of iteration of the Turtles that we've had. You know what I'm saying? And now in this current, hold up. We got the numbers coming through. Hold up. I see the comments out here. Hold up. Uh-oh. Oreo 166, what's going on, my man? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, brother? Glad you here. Boogie D. Newgate, how you doing, my boy? Hope you doing well out here, man. For real, for real. So yeah. So here's the thing. So going back to what I said, we've had a different iteration of the Turtles, okay? And now we have Mutant Mayhem, which was created by who's writing it was Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and Jeff Rowe. And Jeff Rowe and Kyle Spears directed the movie as well. So here's the thing. This is coming from Seth Rogen. Even when this was announced, I was very shocked that he was involved in this. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what we were gonna get. So we got this. And basically the film is just about these again, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're going through their origin story. We have a new origin story with them. And they're trying to fight crime, basically trying to be heroes in order to be accepted by humankind. And have to deal with the threats in the city, both the crime element and the mutant element. So we see a whole bunch of mutants in this movie, okay? All right, so we got that done. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna do my it's gonna be spoiler, and I'm gonna get out the positives before I get out the negatives. Okay, I'm gonna start with that first. So the positives. The action was cool. The action was dope. I really like the action in here, especially when you get to I think my favorite one was Splinter. When Splinter went into TCRI to get the turtles because they was being milked. Yeah, that was funny too. And they were being milked, and he was fighting like Jackie Chan, and that's crazy because the one that's voicing Splinter in this iteration is Jackie Chan. So I like that they had him fight like that. I really did. That was dope. And yeah, like the action was dope. Even when you get to the first part, when they first start fighting and they never fought anybody before, and you can see it because they was messing up. They was fumbling heavy, yo. There wasn't like the 2003 TMNT when they was out when they first fought the Foot Clan. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? They were sloppy. They were messed up because again, well, this is the portion I didn't like, but we're not gonna get to that. Because of their origin, they haven't fought anybody ever. All they've done was do the sneak, and that's it. They never really fought anybody in person until they got to fighting crime. And like I said, that was the cool element. So I really did like that. I also liked the I liked the animation. The animation to me was not like Into the Spider Verse, like some others thought that it was trying to copy from. I feel like the animation style was different enough to, differentiate itself from um Into the Spider-Verse. To me, it looked more like a cross of the comic book and Captain Underpants. If you read Captain Underpants, that is an underrated high school, middle school book back in the day. If you know, you know, you know. So I really did like that. Also, I like the voice acting. Let me tell y'all something. Ice Cube as the villain was hilarious, bro. But it's like I couldn't take him seriously. Like, yo, it was funny. But yeah, it was dope. And there was a couple of people that I didn't know was in this movie. I did not know John Cena was. I think he was Bebop. I didn't know that he was Bebop. Like, actually, let me go through the list real quick, y'all. Let me give me 1 second. Let me go through the list real quick, cause I want to see who was here since I got this up now. Um, So the kids that voiced the four turtles, I felt like they really did a good job, and that's one other thing that I liked about this movie. They emulated the teens that are of today. I really like that they kept that. I like that they kept it that way and not had them so, which is kind of a negative too, but focusing on the positive, I like that they just kept them in today's teenagers. That's what today's teenagers are like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they didn't keep them like in the '90s or anything like that. So that was cool. Yeah. So Maya Rudolph was Cynthia Utrom, which I want to talk about that later. John Cena was Rocksteady. Seth Rogen was Bebop. Okay, okay. Rose Byrne was Leatherhead. I didn't like Leatherhead. I'm gonna explain why when I get to the negative section. Carlo Esposito was Baxter Stockman. Okay, I did not like. I didn't like how they. I didn't like how they. Hey, you know what? It's not that I didn't like what they did with Baxter. I thought he was going to be more prevalent in the movie. That's what I thought. But he was only in it for like 3 minutes at best, just to explain the turtles' origin, basically. And I think from what I saw, I think Baxter died, and his consciousness maybe transferred into Superfly because Superfly was more he had the fro like Baxter Stockman did. So and let me tell y'all something. Baxter Stockman was very different in this iteration. He wasn't an asshole like he is in many other iterations. The worst one that I've seen was in the IDW comic books. He was a straight up dick. 2003, he was a straight up dick. Like he just mad arrogant, just so arrogant. Like just And he was never like my favorite character, but I'm surprised how they went with him in that. Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko. That is the perfect casting if I ever seen it in my life. Okay, they both on the same wavelength. So, like I said, they did a really good job with the voice acting. Oh wait, hold up. If you watch the Mitchells versus Machines, you'll see some of the similarities. Yeah, I gotta go on that because Buggy, I know you told me about that a couple of days ago, so I'm gonna watch that. Oreo 66. Honestly, I thought this recent movie was hella good for a kids movie. And see, and that's the thing. It was a kids movie. That's the thing. Um, because like I said, there were things that I liked about it, and there were things that I strongly didn't like about it. But I feel like this movie wasn't for me. Like people that are into the older TMNT, like the ones that were just straight up ninjas. Hey, listen, we going to get out Shredder. We dismembering anybody that's in the Foot Clan, and we dismembering Shredder. You know what I'm saying? Buggy says it looks like they used the stock footage from the old Jackie Chan. Yeah, like there's a point in the movie where like he's on a chair and he's like kicking people while rolling on the chair. Like that shit was classic Jackie Chan. You know what I'm saying? Especially since we're doing Martial Arts Mayhem. That's gonna be on Thursday, guys. Go check that out. We already have the first episode, and it seems like you guys like that. So We're gonna be talking about The Fearless Hyena, which is Jackie Chan's first ever movie. I've never seen it, so we're gonna be reviewing it. So I hope you guys, come in for that. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be on Thursday, 8:30. Check it out. All right, don't be late. All right, all right. Yeah, Cena was Rocksteady. Right. Paul Rudd is Mondo. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, like I was saying, Paul Rudd and Mondo Gecko. They are like hand in hand, like spirit animals. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like that they got him. That was like the perfect voice cast. I'm trying to see who else. Genghis Khan was cool. That was Hannibal Buress. Okay, I ain't really care. Um, yeah, I ain't really get. Oh wait, hold up. Yo, Mr. Beast was in this movie. Hold up. Wow, he was in this movie. I didn't even know he was in this movie. Wow, he was supposedly the Times Square guy. I don't remember. I gotta check. I see. I gotta rewatch the movie because there was some things that I did forget about the movie. Post Malone was in this too. He was Ray Fillet. I'm trying to remember who Ray Fillet is. Let me see. Let me see. All right, they don't really show. Okay. I think he must have been one of the mutants. Okay, got you. But yeah, but like, hmm. Oh yeah, April O'Neil. April. Let me tell y'all something. April O'Neil, I feel like was done good. I do. I actually enjoyed April. I know there's like a lot of controversy with her because she's, they made her black. Everybody got upset about that. You know how it goes. But I really did enjoy it, especially with the throwing up thing. That was crazy. Like she was throwing up like she did like they do on Family Guy. But like she was, I don't know what the hell she was eating. It seemed like whatever she had the past 10 years just threw up right on the damn table. But it was cool, and it was actually cool seeing her kind of do better, but she still threw up. I actually like that she still kind of threw up a little bit though. She didn't kind of get over her stage fright being on in the screen, like, cause I can't do that. Let me tell you something. If I throw up on camera, y'all will never hear from me again. Nope, nope, nope. Cause y'all not gonna put me as a meme. Like y'all not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a meme. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not doing it. Buggy, I gotta watch tomorrow. What did you think of the themes of racism and discrimination shown in the movies? That is a great question. And that kind of has to go with my negatives too. I didn't really see. Well, you know what? Oreo 66. Not. I'm sorry. Yeah, Oreo 166. Now that you say that, hmm, what do I feel about it? I kind of feel it was a little bit heavy-handed. Because in most of the iteration of the turtle that I've seen, it's been touched on, but but it really wasn't like focused on, because things were going on. Like the turtles was dealing with the Shredder, the other mutants. They was dealing with the Krang. They was dealing with aliens. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on to where they gotta not deal with stuff like what we're dealing with in the real world. Um, I did get the message up until a point. Because I felt, and that's one of the negatives that I did have. Because I didn't like the fact that they went like at the end, like they really went to school. Like that was a little bit done for me. I'm not gonna hold you. Because I thought that was like one of those throwaway jokes. Like somebody will say like they want certain type of ice cream at during the movie for a comedy effect. That's what I thought this was, and and then we got that in the end where they actually went to school, and that's the thing. Like, and that's and I talked to my friends about this, and I feel like that's what took out from them being like the Ninja Turtles. Like they didn't really they cared about that, but they didn't really that wasn't like the forefront objective for them. You know what I'm saying? They were all about the mission. The mission is to save the city. And they didn't really give a damn about the recognition. But you can see where they were coming from. Like even with Splinter, you can see where Splinter was coming from. He was a rat. And basically his origin was very different. He was a rat that just wanted to chill. He wanted to make friends, but nobody gave a damn about him because he was right. Nobody likes rats, and he was right. Nobody does. And it was kind of sad too when they him and the turtles get the oozed on, and then the turtles want to go up, to the surface world. They're like, all right, we'll see. He goes up to them with the surface world. They freak the fuck out. They about to beat his ass in the turtles, and he's holding on to them for dear life. And I think it was Mikey that almost got hit by that car, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember he had the box head for whatever reason. And then Splinter grabbed him before he got hit by the car, and he said never again. And I'm like, listen, if that was me, I would have did the same thing. So I get where Shredder's coming from. Shredder, Splinter. I get where he's coming. But I think it was just a little bit heavy handed, and I didn't expect that going into seeing this movie. I was expecting to see cool ninja action, cool fight scenes, maybe the Shredder here and there. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Let's say it like that. What if we get a setup for Krang after Shredder? And see, and that's the thing. So at the end credits, what Buggy's talking about, we get Shredder. Shredder comes through, and no, was it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to remember, guys. Sorry. So homie, yeah, sorry, I'm bugging out. Utrom, Cynthia Utrom. She's like, all right, well, this is going to be a little bit harder because the turtles are out in the open, and it's going to be harder for them to get them because now they're in full sight. So she gets Shredder, and Shredder's like more of an attack dog, or like a hired hand. That's what it seems like this iteration of Shredder is. Now I don't know if we're going to get the Foot Clan, but we'll see. But to answer your question, Buggy, are we gonna get a setup for Krang after Shredder? I think we would have to. I think so because the Krang are bigger than Shredder, so you would have to kind of go up to each movie, raising the stakes. So here, well, I can predict honestly in the second one, I feel like Splinter's gonna die in the second one, especially a Shredder coming through. Because y'all gotta understand something. And I think maybe that's why Seth Rogen did this. Seth Rogen and the writers making the turtles learn karate from TV instead of having Splinter, who knows martial arts, teach them. Well, and Splinter was learning from that too. I think that's why they did this because they wanted to make Shredder a fearsome prop because that's what he is in every iteration. He's a prop. He is the Megatron. He is the Megatron of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And what I mean by that is, if you are not Optimus Prime or Unicron, you're not beating Megatron, yo. This man, yo, perfect example, perfect analogy. I just thought about this off the dome. Shredder is Kaido, okay? Shredder is Kaido. All right? Let me tell you something. You always bet on Kaido. All right, for my One Piece fans. All right, Year 5 was awesome. We got a recording of that, and me and Bucky reacted to it. We lost our damn minds. Go check it out. We got the full one on Patreon, and we got the cut up one on YouTube. Check that out. But yeah, Shredder is like Kaido. Nobody can beat this dude except for maybe slight people. Very slight. Very slight. Very slight. And that's how it is in every iteration of the Turtles. A perfect example of this is like in 2012. the cartoon version. Where Shredder was. If it wasn't Master Splinter, nobody was beating Shredder. No matter if you was a mutant or a human, he was getting on Crane. He was getting your ass with. Period. So I feel like this. Feel like Seth Rogen and the others. Uh, what's the word? Not diminish them. Kind of diminish their power level a little bit because they wanted Shredder to be this fearsome foe. And remember, Splinter and the Turtles learned their martial arts from TV. It's not the same thing as being in real life. You can learn shit from TV. You can learn Jackie Chan moves to do, but it's another thing to do this in real life because real life is unexpected, unpredictable. Nobody's gonna attack you the same way than they do in the movies. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can see that with Splinter when he fought, and with the Turtles fought. So, Shredder, I'm assuming, hopefully they do Shredder right. Shredder's gonna be a problem for the Turtles and him. Okay? And I think he's gonna kill Shredder. I mean, I think Shredder's gonna kill I just had it. I think Shredder is going to kill uh Splinter. And the third movie, we're going to deal with Krang after we deal with Shredder. That's where I'm thinking this is going to go. Let me know if you guys think differently. Let me know. Buggy, going back to watching They Clone Tyrone. Hey man, thanks for coming through, my boy. By the way, I just started watching Tyrone. I just started that. It's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. I still got to get through it. So I ain't get to the end yet. But thanks for coming through, my boy. Oreo 166. I honestly was fine with that racism and discrimination was heavy-handed, especially since it may have taught the young children a good lesson about these top. And yeah, that's true. You did, yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, that's one of the things that was good that came out of this. You're teaching the kids, about racism and discrimination and being accepted. The only and that's why I said I kind of feel, and again, my opinion, I feel like maybe I don't think that they should have had them go to school. Because you're not going to be accepted. And I hate to, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to be like an asshole or anything like that. But it's the truth, You're not going to be accepted. No matter where you go. You're always going to have people that's not going to accept you. Whether you look like a dime piece or you look like trash. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's where I felt like this movie felt like it wasn't the Turtles that I'm used to seeing, So I guess we can get into the negatives now. Because I can't really think of any more positives that I can think of. Yeah, I think I said the whole positive. So in the negative column, again, I didn't like this Turtles origin. I didn't even like it when they did it in the Michael Bay Turtles. I didn't like that. I really would have I really would have liked it if they would have used the IDW one where they were reincarnated from before. I would have, and they might still use that for the second movie. They might. So fingers crossed. I wish they would have used that though. If they didn't, I wish they would have used that or the 2012 one where Hamada Yoshi was the actual, they used Hamada Yoshi like he was like an actual man, and then he got transformed into a rat with the turtles, and he has his whole blood, brother rivalry with Shredder because him and Shredder or Rokusaki were in the same clan, and they fought over Tang Shen and all of this other stuff. So I'd rather that than this. Be honest with you. Or the 2003 one. That would have been cool too. Like Shredder was actually a rat in that one too. He was an actual rat. He was a pet rat for Hamato Yoshi. And he observed Hamato Yoshi fighting. So that's how he learned martial arts. Even that, that's some wrong with that one too, but whatever. And I don't know the actual origin of the actual turtles. I have to go look that up. But yeah, like either one of those, I would have been fine with. But listen, it just wasn't for it wasn't for. I don't think this movie was for like old school cats who love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think there was more. It's just more geared towards the kids than it was towards older fans, and that's fine. And that's fine. But I feel like that's kind of what's wrong with certain movies nowadays. Like they use an IP that really like. Well, that's the thing. TMNT is an IP that everybody can enjoy, adults and children. But I feel like companies when they use TMNT, especially for the movies, they gear them more towards children than they do adults. And if we want more adult content with the turtles, sorry guys, if they want to do a more adult, themes with the turtles, you gotta go to the comic books. I feel like that's like basically what you gotta do. And I get it, because you gotta make that PG-13 money. I get it. But I feel like that's why I'm kind of getting tired of these type of movies where they take an IP that I grew up with and they gear it towards the more younger generation instead of kind of making it to where older generation and newer generation can love it too. You know what I mean? Uh, what else? So I didn't like the origin. I didn't like them going to school. I didn't like that they actually did that. Oh, I remember. I did not like what they did with Leatherhead. I didn't like that. Because I like Leatherhead. Usually he's like this hulking, massive monstrosity. Like he is like the Bane out here. Like he is like a combination between Raph, and Donatello. Very smart, but if you tick him off, he gonna eat you alive. So, and I kind of hate they did it here, where they made Leatherhead just some short gunslinger. I don't know what the hell they were doing with that one, but I didn't really like that one. Oh, I forgot on the positive side. This movie was hilarious. It was really hilarious. Like when Turtles was fighting for the first time, it was hilarious. Even when Superfly came through. Ice Cube need to be the villain more, bro, because oh my god, his lines were so funny, especially when he became bigger and destroying the city. That was just hilarious. You know what I didn't, I think that I didn't like. I thought it was weird. Leonardo had a crush on April. I get it if it was Donatello, because Donatello, had a crush on April and wanted to get with April in the 2012 version. Here it's like it's Leo and it's kind of weird. Like it's weird. Again, that's like Donatello's, feel. Like that's more for Donatello. This is like I didn't like that. I didn't like that personally. If you're gonna do that, I'd rather you do that with Donatello than you would with April. I mean, than with Leo. That was the only thing. But his lines though were funny as hell, especially when it came to him trying to impress April. I didn't like that. Also, that, and again, I get why they did it, but I just didn't like that they. The only reason the turtles were wanted to be heroes was because they wanted to be accepted. That's really and that became a theme throughout the movie. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing about the turtles. They didn't really like they cared about being accepted, but they wanted to save the city a lot of the times, and that's the thing. And again, we didn't get that. We got teenagers. And to me, they felt like a little bit younger than teenagers. I think they were like 15. They weren't like 17 or 18. I would rather them a little bit more bigger. That was another thing I didn't like. I didn't like that they were like. I like their character models; they were cool. It's just they should have been a little bit more beefier. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Babe Turtles, because that I didn't like that either. Like they were like too massive. Bro. I rather y'all just the small, compact, maybe 5'2", 5'3", but they got muscle on them, like the 2003 Ninja Turtles. I'd rather y'all do it like that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to remember what else. Hmm. You know what? I think that's it. That's all I can really remember right now. Yeah. So that's all I can really remember right at the moment. So yeah. So let me just get my score real quick and then bounce. So again, there were more negatives than positives, but I still enjoyed this movie though. It's just a movie that's not for old school turtle fans. Okay, this is not it. I would still say, yo, go see the movie. I would still tell you, like, yo, go support the movie. It is a good time with the tickets. All right, go buy your tickets, have a good time. Don't get me wrong. It's still a good time. Again, it's just as a TMNT fan, it's just not for me. Um, and as a score, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. Again, not for me. It's more for the kill children. But I would see this again, for the second one. I know we got the writer strike going on and all that other stuff, so we don't know when we're gonna get another TMNT. To be honest with you, another movie. But when another one comes, we gotta see how the box office does. I will definitely go see it again. I would definitely go see another iteration of this. So, look out for that review in the future, I guess. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. For those of you that did, Buggy, I love you. You my boy. Oreo66, it's been a minute. I'm glad you came through, man. Really appreciate it. And guys, I know it's late for me to record because I don't know if some of you guys are asleep or whatever. Because I think in my analytics, like I know half of y'all like are like from like the ones that subscribe to me are like halfway around the world, I think. So yo, let me know like what time would be good for me to, record so I could, so y'all could come through in this chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely a good time when you watch with the kids. I actually watched the past Sunday with my 8-year-old cousin. But that's cool, man. And that's the thing. This was definitely a movie for kids. And that's cool. I love that. I love that. It's just like, for like I think the TMNT fans that wants the old school turtles are not gonna like this movie. But I did enjoy this movie though. With that said, I hope to catch you later. Yeah, you too, man. And yo, Oreo66, before you go, I'm definitely gonna resume the My Hero Academia reviews. Reactions, the live streams. Yo, just come through whenever you can, man. If you want me, if y'all like me doing it this late, let me know. I'll definitely do that. Let me know. Okay, guys? And all right, y'all. I'm out of here, guys. I love you guys. Deuces. Be safe. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Definitely share the video. And we got Martial Arts Mayhem Thursday. We're going to be reviewing The Fearless Hyena, Jackie Chan's first movie. Go check that out, all right? All right, y'all. We out of here. I love you. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one.